So, according to the Gene Keys, right now we are collectively navigating Gene Key 14. This is the shadow of compromise, the gift of competence, and the city or the divine expression of bounteousness. And so I thought I'd share from the Wisdom Keeper's 64 Faces of Awakening by Dr. Rosy Aronson. This is the Wisdom Keeper story with some questions for contemplation. And here is the beautiful card with the imagery there showing the gift of competence. And it starts off with a Richard Rudd quote that says, "Competence carries within it efficiency, enthusiasm, flair, and flexibility, the 4 keys to material success. The programming partner to this is Gene Key 8, the divine expression of exquisiteness." So both my partner and I have this one as part of our hologenetic profile, but I think a lot of people can resonate with the Wisdom Keeper story. So you will let me know in the comments if you resonate. Here we go. I was born a prince, but my family was exiled from our country. To survive, my parents wiped the royalty right out of our past. We became a normal family in a normal world. We lived in a modest home. I went to a conventional school. I was taught to want what everyone else wanted. And as I became a young man, I worked like everyone else to attain stability and success. I got married, studied hard, and found respectable jobs. I made money and received recognition. Lots of recognition. I never loved what I did, nor did I expect to. What mattered was that I played by the rules, provided for my wife, and was winning the game. But as time passed and my status grew, so did a sinking feeling in my gut. I felt trapped and devoid of passion, as if something important was missing from my life. So my wife and I decided it was time to have children. But no matter how hard we tried, we couldn't conceive. The more frustrated, ashamed, and impotent I felt, the harder I struggled to prove myself in the professional world. I was willing to compromise everything for success, including my health and my intimacy in my marriage. As my wife and I drifted apart, my body began to suffer. Despite my stubborn attempts to deny my pain, my wife finally confronted me one night. Peering into my dulled eyes, she gripped my shoulders and exclaimed, "Enough. No more success. It's killing you. It's killing us, and it's never gonna fill the hole inside of you." Then, with great tenderness and sincerity, she asked me what it was that I truly dreamed of for myself and for my life. If I wasn't worried about providing for her or so enslaved by success, what did I truly want? In that moment, I realized I had never asked myself that question in my entire life. Tears rolled down my face like an undammed river. Together with my wife, I learned how to dream again. Eventually, we grabbed hold of our souls, let go of the empire, and embarked on an unexpected adventure. It was nothing less than pure enthusiasm that led us back home to my country of birth and ultimately awakened my true competence. Now I am far from normal, a king, devoted to serving and protecting thousands of returning child refugees. My wife and I love each other and all that we do. My enthusiasm is so contagious that the children can't help but follow their hearts. My gift to you. I am here to remind you of your dreams and to encourage you to take an honest look at your life. It's time to put the fire back into your belly and to stop making compromises. The more you compromise, the more trapped you will become in a life that isn't even yours. You were born to inherit a rich, fulfilling, and harmonious life and to experience competence. I see you cutting through obstacles, loving what you do, becoming a magnetic original, and adapting creatively to each new synchronistic opportunity that comes your way. Open to the bounteousness that awaits. Questions for contemplation. Where are you compromising in your life? Where are you settling? Where are you leaking precious energy? Think of a time you had fire in your belly. What does competence mean to you? When have you felt the most competent in your life? Do you share the bounteousness of your gifts with others? What dream is asking to be pulled out of the closet? And lastly, find a way to rekindle a dream and share your bounty today. So there you have it, folks. This is from Dr. Rosy Aronson, and there is the beautiful imagery there. You know, in times we will make inner compromises and outer compromises. And sometimes those compromises we'll find out aren't actually compromises at all. Sometimes we just have to let go of the things that are not going to propel us forward, even if they felt really comfortable and even if they did what they needed to do for the time that they did. Until we can awaken in our own way, while we go through our own journey and use and come into trust our competence that we always know exactly what we need to know in the moment that we need to know it. Sometimes not a moment sooner. And that's part of this gift of competence, is the trust and recognizing that the bounty is already here. It's not in some far off place. It's already within us, constantly being revealed through us. So sending you so much love. Namaste.